Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. Roki Sasaki, the young pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, has been under the spotlight since joining the team, which just happens to be the reigning champion. However, after a rough performance on Saturday, his name became the center of intense criticism from an unexpected source, a retired Major League Baseball veteran. Jonathan Lucroy, a former MLB catcher with over a decade of experience, didn't hold back on social media after Sasaki's shaky start. Watching the game unfold, Lucroy was vocal about his opinion on the young pitcher's performance, especially as Sasaki became visibly emotional when the bullpen had to step in during the second inning. Lucroy shared his candid thoughts on X, stating, "He's soft. I've seen it before. Only thing that will help him is to fail massively. He will either peter out or transform into a hardened warrior. That will be his choice. Big-time players make big-time players in big-time situations." This harsh judgment left many wondering about the real story behind Sasaki's struggles. What followed was even more surprising. Lucroy didn't back down. Instead, he doubled down on his comments in another post, further igniting the debate about Sasaki's character and potential. "I agree, but saying it's unfair is misguided," he clarified. "The kid is in MLB playing at the highest level in the world. Let me rephrase, currently in his state, he is soft. However, he can harden up and be even better. But, just like your last sentence, how he responds will be the question." Despite Lucroy's bold statements, others in the Dodgers camp have shown unwavering support for Sasaki. Manager Dave Roberts and catcher Will Smith have both expressed their confidence in the young pitcher, emphasizing that early struggles are part of the game, especially in such a high-pressure environment like Major League Baseball. Smith, acknowledging the intimidating nature of Dodger Stadium, assured fans that Sasaki will find his way. "We have full confidence in Roki. He'll settle in. He'll start pitching better. He'll start dominating the strike zone. He'll be really good for us," Smith said, offering hope that Sasaki's potential would eventually shine through. Roberts also weighed in, reminding everyone that setbacks are part of the journey for even the most talented players. All he's known is success, and so I think that he's certainly upset, disappointed. But you got to be a pro and get back to work. It's not the first time that a starting pitcher has had two bad outings. This is all the learning curve, and we still got a good ball club, and we're going to need him, he explained, reinforcing the idea that Sasaki's development is a long-term process. With only 4.2 innings pitched in his first two MLB starts, during which he allowed 3 runs, 4 hits, and 9 walks, Sasaki has yet to find his rhythm. But whether he can rise to the occasion or succumb to the pressure will likely define his future in the majors. The question remains, will he become the hardened warrior Lucroy spoke of, or will he struggle to adapt to the intensity of the big leagues? Only time will tell. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. In a move that has sent ripples through the baseball world, the Los Angeles Dodgers are reportedly eyeing a major acquisition for their pitching staff in the form of Luis Severino. The veteran right-hander, who has battled both brilliance and inconsistency throughout his career, is now being pursued to potentially elevate the Dodgers' already formidable roster. But why is Severino, a pitcher who has faced injury setbacks and recent struggles, suddenly on the radar of one of MLB's most successful franchises? Luis Severino, once hailed as one of the brightest young arms of baseball, is no stranger to both dominance and adversity. Having first made his MLB debut with the New York Yankees in 2015, Severino's meteoric rise was solidified in 2017 when he was named an All-Star and finished third in the American League Cy Young vote. However, since that high point, his career has been marred by injuries, including missed time in 2020, 2021, and parts of 2019. Despite these challenges, Severino has always shown flashes of his once dominant form, and the Dodgers are betting on the possibility of a career resurgence in 2025. After struggling in 2023 with a disappointing 6.65 ERA and a record of 4-8 in 19 starts, Severino signed with the New York Mets for the 2024 season. His time with the Mets was marked by a strong comeback, with Severino finishing with an 11-7 record, a 3.91 ERA, and 161 strikeouts in 182 innings. His standout moment came with a complete game shutout against the Miami Marlins in August 2024, a performance that seemed to signal his return to form. Still, with his contract expiring after the season, Severino became a free agent, opening the door for new opportunities. Enter the Dodgers, a team with a long history of successfully reviving pitchers and maximizing their potential. Los Angeles has reportedly made Severino their top target for the upcoming season, offering him a lucrative deal that could see him slot into the rotation alongside Clayton Kershaw and Walker Buehler. The Dodgers are hoping that Severino can regain his peak form, bringing a powerful arm to a pitching staff already loaded with talent. Luis Severino's arsenal of pitches has always been his defining strength, and when he's on top of his game, he's a force to be reckoned with on the mound. Known for his explosive fastball that can reach up to 99 miles per hour, Severino brings a level of velocity and movement that makes even the best hitters uncomfortable. Along with his heater, he also boasts a devastating slider that often buckles batters' knees, making it one of the most feared secondary pitches in baseball. His ability to mix these two offerings with a changeup and curveball creates a dynamic that keeps hitters off balance, showcasing why he was once considered among the top-tier pitchers in the American League. Despite the recent struggles, Severino's electric stuff is still evident when he's healthy. His strikeout numbers remain solid, with over 160 strikeouts in 2024 alone, proving that his dominance is not entirely behind him. In his complete game shutout against the Marlins, Severino exhibited poise and precision, something that had been missing during his more inconsistent years. For the Dodgers, it's this potential that makes him such an enticing target. If he can replicate the sharpness and consistency from his best years, Severino could quickly emerge as the ace of a rotation already stacked with talent. One of Severino's most valuable traits is his ability to perform in high-pressure situations. As an all-star in 2017 and a key figure in the Yankees' playoff rotations, he's no stranger to big games. His resilience in bouncing back from injury also speaks to his mental toughness, a characteristic that could serve him well in the postseason spotlight. For a team like the Dodgers, who are annually in the hunt for a championship, Severino's experience and clutch performance could prove invaluable when the stakes are highest. As the Dodgers look to solidify their place at the top of the league, adding a pitcher with Severino's potential could be the difference-maker they need. His history of dominant stretches, combined with his ability to stay composed under pressure, creates an exciting prospect for Los Angeles fans. The hope is that, with the right coaching and a fresh environment, Severino will regain the form that made him one of the most promising pitchers in the game. If he does, the Dodgers could very well be looking at a top-of-the-rotation arm capable of carrying them through the toughest of battles. The Dodgers' move to pursue Severino signals their intent to make a serious push for the 2025 season, with an eye on both the short and long-term success of their pitching staff. If Severino can stay healthy and continue his recent form, this could be the game-changing acquisition that pushes Los Angeles back to the top of the MLB hierarchy. As the offseason heats up, all eyes will be on whether Severino can live up to his potential once again, this time with the Dodgers leading the charge. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.